Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is a June 2021 and variant 11, question number 7. So first this part, left hand side, I have to prove identity. Left hand side I taken and I have to prove that answer. When I need this answer, now sometimes you don't know how to start it. Whenever you don't know how to start it, so first of all, I'm writing left hand side. You can see I wrote. Okay, so when you don't know, you can write in the rough work this one, 1 minus tan square. And what is tan square means? Sine square over cos square. What is LCM of this? LCM is coming cos square. And cos square multiplied with the 1, it will become, this no need to show to examiner, just is for you. It means when you stop it here, you can see that it means this thing I need it here. And somehow resemblance is there. This is equal to 1 minus sine square. So we got a direction from here that if I go backward, I can get my answer. So try to gain this part here. So this is matching. Yes, it's matching because I know that sine square is equal to 1 minus sine square equal to cos square. So this part I can replace by cos square. Why? Because you know the basic formula. The basic formula I'm writing for you is here, left hand side, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. It brings sine on the other end, becomes cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta. That is why I have seen this matches. It matches, so I replace by cos square. So this you attained. Okay, fine. What about the upper part? It's not matching at all. So I need sine cos, both I need here. So better if I replace, I have a one option left only with us, because this sine square, I cannot change it. If I change 1 minus cos square, full question will convert into cos square. But I need both. I need both. I repeat my words. If I replace this sine square by 1 minus cos square, the full numerator will turn into cos square. But I need a mixture, sine and cos together. So can I replace this one? Yes, because we know this formula 1 equal to sine square plus cos square. I repeat my words. This one equals to 1 sine square plus cos square. So I replace this one only. So sine square plus cos square. And this I copy paste below here, copy here as it is. All right. Now you can see that you are close to answer. Now we are, this cos square I need as it is, so no change. But this sine square and this sine square, you can solve algebraically. -2 and +1 will give us negative sine square. And down I have what? I have a cos square. You can check it. I achieve this target. Now from here, go backwards. It means splitting. For splitting criteria, what I'm doing it here. Whenever algebraically a plus b minus c comes over d, example, we can write it a by d separate, b by d separate, and minus c by d separate. So it means this denominator will divide each term. So actually reverse of the LCM. This is reverse of the LCM process. So this up, this down, and this up, this down. I can split them. So cos square theta over cos square theta, sine square theta, cos square theta. And look at here, this is becoming 1 because they cancel out, and sine square by cos square is becoming tan square. It is a very clear approach. So alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. This is a little bit tricky, and you got a right hand side. Okay, and after attempting, you can erase this part because it's a just for your working only. This is just for, not for examiner, and better to not show it because you took a help from right hand side. And this is a whole part. And now I'm going to do part number 2. Part number 2 is this one. If you concentrate with the word hence mention, hence means the first part will help you here. I'm writing here by part A. By part A. This is actually, we have proved just now that this whole thing is equals to this part. So it means 1 minus tan square equal to this one. So where I will find this one, I will remove it and I'll copy 1 minus tan square. And look at here, 1 minus tan square is same. So I'm writing here 1 minus tan square theta equal to 2 tan 4 theta. Now what I will do, students, I will bring this both values right hand side because I want to make it a quadratic equation. 4 theta plus tan square theta minus 1. So I repeat, and now I take it, I have two choices. I can take a let tan square theta equal to k. And if I take this as a k, my students, this square part as a k, so 4 become k square. How come? If I square both sides, so square of k, it become k to power 2, and square of this will become tan 4. So it means tan 4 replaced by k square. So I'm writing here 2k to power 2 plus k and minus 1 equal to 0 here writing or there, no issue at all. Repeat, this is 2k square, this is only k, and this minus 1. Now factorization technique or quadratic formula. 2 ones are 2. I think it factorization is possible. 2k and minus k minus 1 equal to 0. From here, what is common? 2k common out. I get k plus 1. From here, what is common? Minus 1 common out. So I believe it is clear. Now, because they match, it means we're doing correct. K plus 1 common out. So this and this part left behind, 2k minus 1. Now, either first part equals 0 and second part equals 1 by 1. So k plus 1 equal to 0 and 2k minus 1 equal to 0. K becomes minus 1 and k becomes 1 over 2. Now, both values I will plug in here. So let's start. So if I plug in there, so tan square theta is equals to minus 1. Okay, wait a minute. Let me write again. Just a minute, please. So tan square theta is equals
Sir,
to
10
minus.
to the power 4.
My son, I taking the upper part. I don't take the lower part. If you take a lower part, not wrong even, but you have to struggle for power 2 and 4 then. And if I took the other one, this make question easier. This make question trouble. Okay, but both are correct, but then you have to do more algebra. So that is why I'm doing in a easy one. Okay, now let's talk about the other one. So tan square theta is equals to 1 over 2. This k value, I plug in even here. Now let's start how we can do this part. Get ready. Now thing is here, important part is here. I will split in two parts here even. But first of all, look at here. If I take a root of the both sides, okay, tan squared theta equal to plus and minus root of minus 1. And there's a complex number, like undefined. So no root, no real root. Why, sir? Because we take a root of this one, give you math error in the calculator. So you
Yes,
type in,
sir.
so it giving you math error, so skip it. So no need to find it. So now here, take the root of the both sides. When take a root of both sides, a root of left side, root of right side, what happens then? I get here plus and minus 1 over root 2. Okay, now check it. Now we have a two possibilities. One is tan theta is equals to 1 over root 2 positive, and one time I get tan theta negative 1 over root 2. So, and you will make this cross and this cross here. And you remember cast property, I do it here. Cast property says CAST cast. C for cos, A for all, S for sine, and T for tan. And I tell you one thing here, all positive, here cos positive, here sine positive, and here tan positive. But I talk about tan only. So let's think about tan. What's tan situations? Because all and tan positive here. So tan is positive in first and third quadrant. So I'll make it because here plus sign. You can have plus sign. So I'll make it two lines here. And we can see this one line coming here and one line here. And tan negative here. So tan negative because here second and fourth quadrant sine cos positive, but tan is negative. So I make this line. After this, what is a, and you know it very well, this is a 180 degree. It means you can get answer in first two quadrants only. You cannot cross it. So it means this is a common sense. This is out of range. I'm writing it here. This is out of range. Out. This is also out of range. Because what is the reason out of range? So I just tell you, this is in the range, this is in the range, but this is out of range. Even this is out of range. So I will not waste my time to find the unknown things. Sorry, the out of range thing. So I will do what? Take tan inverse of this and simply I can get my answer. So what to do now here in this situation. I said before, this is a very simple thing, simple tan inverse of 1 divided by root 2. And if it will give us simply answer is 35.3 degree. Actually, it is coming here, 35.3 degree and 35.3 degree. And what about the other one? Same story, but I will not take negative sign. So 35.3 degree, 35.3 degree. But only one answer we have it. So wait a minute. Sorry for that. Okay, so it means the answer finally I'm writing down here. So finally I'm writing answer here. Theta is equals to. So this is answer is as I found it, 35.3 degree here, and this is 180 because 35.8 degree here. But I'm looking from here, and what full is 180 degree, and this angle I don't want. So 180 minus that. So answer is turned to be 180 minus 35.8. And when I subtract from 180, it's giving 144.7 degree. And I hope so the concept is totally